The education system. We have come across many problems, but today we are going to focus on one, specifically the time we spend in school. Think about it. As teenagers or students spend the majority of their time in school to achieve academic success and have the best possible future, leaving the afternoons for other activities, such as sports, hobbies, or other forms of free time. In here, we have an individual with an amazing talent coding. During his free time, he exploits his special talents by learning how to code games, install mods, or in most cases, hack them. However, students who are really invested and spend long hours at school can greatly reduce the time to explore these new talents or simply relax when they are required to put much effort in studies with advanced or any kinds of classes they might have. So, for a better understanding, we can look at this presentation to assess the problem and find a possible solution. As mentioned earlier, teens spend the majority of time at school, but how much really? So when looking at this graph, we can see the average starting time for different schools in different states, which can be concluded that the average students can spend from 6 to 8 hours at school, where typically the release hour is 3 p.m. In relation to the LinkedIn article, in which mentions how prolonged education impacts children's health and happiness, explains how long hours of school can be indeed harmful to students, since they can bring down the quality of education. When you think about it, it sounds strange, since there will be a correlation between longer time spent at school and that will lead to better grades, quality of work, and overall performance. However, students can get exhausted at one point, in which causes them not to pay full attention to the lessons and not put as much effort to the classes. This can also affect teens' mental health in the long run as well, since they can feel isolated from relationships and not being able to socialize, leading them to anxiety or, in the most severe cases, signs of early depression. Okay, one last final point is to talk about the extracurricular activities, such as hobbies or sports that are being pushed apart when meeting the academic requirements for students mentioned by the set of Walden University, which lists the pros and cons of longer school days. As mentioned before, extracurricular activities brings knowledge about new passions or interests that students may have that will eventually exploit to get a to get the best ability for their future by spending more time in perfectioning those skills. For a solution, shortening the school hours can overcome the problems. The schedule can be changed for it to have shorter classes or to have some classes in different days of the week and have equal time for learning in each class. With this proposed solution, students can get more time to spend outside of school and do their assignments and have free time on their own. Now, with more free time, students can manage their time effectively to work on their academics as well as for maintaining a balance between both their physical and mental health, along with having their own time to have fun. I hope you enjoy my presentation and thanks for watching and listening. Bye. The future they will ask themselves what would okay or it can have shorter classes. Oh. Otra vez. In different days of the week to have a equal time to, mm, in order to exploit them in the future and get the best out of them. No soy gringa. Yo sé. Ayúdame. Ya te ayudo. No, 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 mejor no. Estoy jugando. For a solution, shorten the school hours can overcome the problem. The, no sé hablar hoy. Now, with more time, With more free time, students can